Hello guys, how you doing today? I hope you are well and I hope you're having a fantastic day. So today I want us to quickly look at something I refer to as money stories. Okay, money stories. Money stories are those stories that you tell yourself which either empowers you for financial success or disempowers you from financial success. So if you have stories that spur you to do more, if you have stories that inspire you to do more, those are positive money stories. If you have stories that stop you from being courageous, stop you from taking risks, stop you from daring, stop you from making investments in yourself and in projects that you believe in, those are negative money stories. So we have positive money stories and negative money stories. But here is the funny thing, right? We are programmed by default, by society, by families, friends, and those that love us and those that we love. We are programmed to be always in search and to always be in connection with negative money stories. I'm sure you have tons and tons and tons of stories right now that are stopping you from success, from making money. You have stories of investments that went bad. You have stories of people that started businesses that never succeeded. If I ask you for negative money stories right now, you can tell tons and tons of them. But at the same time, if I ask you for positive money stories, you will have to rack your brain a while to be able to come up with stories. Why? Because the society and the environment that we find ourselves program us by default to always have at the back of our fingers negative money stories. And also, you have to realize that our families also play a very serious role in designing negative money stories for us. So, your mother or your father or your uncle or your auntie or someone has this plenty of stories of why you shouldn't invest in the stock market, why real estate is a scam, while any investment that is easy is a scam, and all of those things. Okay, so all of these things have colored our money psychology. All of these things have messed us up mentally, and because of the fact that we are messed up mentally, we have taken all these stories over the years and over time to create a personalized money story that is dangerous to us. What that means is that we are not taking as much risk because we have these stories that are now our own, that we can always tell our subconscious mind from time to time, which will stop us from doing anything that will change our fortune, that will change our lives. So, what you should do is to begin an intentional journey, right? Begin an intentional journey of creating a personalized money stories, positive money stories, a personalized positive money stories. So that is why I love to read biographies a lot. I love to read biographies, I love to read autobiographies, I love to listen to TED Talks, I love to listen to people's stories, right? I love to listen to people's stories because that is how you get stories of your own. By the time you hear how someone did it, it becomes easy for you to believe that if this guy can do it, I can equally do it as well. All right? If you don't build this intentional practice of building your own personalized story, the society will always help you to have around you stories that will inhibit your progress. And trust me, man, you cannot grow beyond your money stories. You cannot make money beyond your money stories. Okay, if you have stories of why it's impossible for you to make $1 million, if you have stories of why it's impossible for you to scale your business, if you have stories of why it's impossible for you to just live a good life, make money and live a good life as a Nigerian, those are the things that will eventually occur for you because you cannot outgrow your personal stories. Do you have stories that can tell you, that can explain to you, that can explain to your subconscious mind, that can explain to the people around you how easy and possible it is to make $1 million? Even as a Nigerian, even as someone who is working from your home, or someone who is, freelancing, or as someone who is doing anything at all it is that you're doing. Okay, I was reading a story some time ago on LinkedIn of a hawker who makes about one point something million dollar, sorry, 1 point something million naira on a monthly basis. The guy hawks on, along Lagos traffics, and he makes a 1 point something million dollar. Oh, why am I? Man, I'm so in love with $1 million, but it's fine. It's coming close, right? I'm not yet a millionaire in dollars, but we're getting there. Now, this guy, the story was about this guy, how he makes about 1 point something million naira every month, hawking stuff. And I love that story. You know why I love that story? I mean, come on, man. If this guy makes about 12 point something there about million naira per year, hawking things, hawking gala, like Acera, Coke, all of those things along major traffic, then making $1 million for me, who is selling value, who is selling vitamins and painkillers to people, it's easy. Making $10 million, $100 million, $1 billion is possible, right? So I look for such stories to help me reinforce and strengthen my own positive money stories. So I don't know about you. Of course, I know that as an African and someone who is watching this video, you have tons and tons of negative money stories. Please, I urge you today to get yourself into a process of starting an intentional journey, right? Of recreating personal positive stories. For a starter, if you're a Christian, go to the Bible, right? Go to the Bible and look for stories that you can use to, empower yourself. One of the key stories I read that changed my life in the Bible was the story of Jabez. Jabez was a guy that was born into a low life. In fact, it was a miserable experience, so miserable that the mother had to give him Jabez, one that brings sorrow. That was the meaning of, Jabez. So this guy decided to hold God to ransom while working his own miracle, right? I love that story, and God answered him. So go to the Bible, start from there, get biographies, autobiographies of people who have succeeded from here. Okay, I prefer stories of Africans and Nigerians to stories of white people. I mean, stories of Africans and Nigerians are more relatable than stories of white. So look for stories of Nigerians, black people, who have um, gone through series of difficult times to create something awesome. If you get more of those stories, you can begin the journey of intentionally recreating your own life, so you can have tons of positive money stories that you can use to reinforce your financial progress. I hope this was useful to you. Share this video with someone you love, and please like and follow, and I will see you some other time. Cheers.